Good afternoon and welcome to M5 versus Dare in a best out of 3 for the finals for 4PL Cup. And these two teams are fighting for €400. That is going to be the prize. And I have a co-caster with me for this match. And you may or may not have heard of him. He is his first time casting. From working behind the scenes to be working not behind the scenes anymore. Tjernobyl, hi.
Still behind the scenes, sort of. But
well, normally it was behind the scenes, right? Kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now it's just my voice that somehow made it through.
Yep.
Screen.
Yeah, through the screen. Nice. So we finally loaded, and I have already noticed that there is indeed, I think, 2 or 3 casters that were not in time enough to start. So the game has started without a couple of the casters. But at least it loaded. It took some time, but it loaded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Third time's the charm, always.
Yep, indeed. And we do have the full roster of both teams here. Something
Yeah,
worth noting.
It's quite amazing, actually.
Yeah, in summertime on a Monday evening. And what time is it actually? Okay, it's half an hour after the match should have started. So, considering it's not that big of a delay.
Yeah, and it wasn't actually neither of the players' fault.
Yep, it was just too much casters, too many casters rather.
Too much pressure on this game.
Yep.
Broke.
And I'm curious to see what kind of strategies that both of these teams go for. I mean, we know both of these teams from going fairly aggressive, and we have seen lineups in the last couple of days. Well, Tinker was probably one of the MVPs in most of the matches, and he is not banned or picked up. Banned nor picked. Neither is the Lycan. M5 actually go for the Naga Siren rather than go for the Lycan. Wow!
Those were 3 fast picks.
Yeah, those were 3 picks we normally don't see. So just go over it really fast. We have the Enchantress and the Chen banned out, so those 2 jungle heroes gone, as well as the Enigma. So jungling will be difficult, unless of course you have the Lycanthrope, which Dara does. We have the Rubik ban out, as well as the Darkseer and the Broodmother. And that Naga Siren picked up first. I know they really don't think that long about their picks, so we're gonna have a Keeper of the Light and the Windrunner. So far, a bit of odd laning, well, odd.
Keeper of the Light and Naga Siren is actually a really strong lane.
Yeah, those two.
So you can always during the ensnare you can always channel the Illuminate, and that's a lot of damage.
Yeah.
So it's a good lane, and you always can provide with mana for the lane, and also with her ultimate. I mean, it's not like the biggest of things, but a maxed Illuminate just before you cancel the sleep. It's pretty nice damage deal, and it will damage like the entire team.
Yeah, so far they are looking to dominate the lanes and maybe late game some of the team fights. While from from Dare, a lot of pushing power coming out there. I mean, Lycanthrope with his Wolf, their Shrek, Nature's Prophet, and there goes team fight. They don't want to be. Jesus.
Wow, the teams are like mad or something because it took so long, so they're like just rage clicking.
Yeah.
They've already like decided this. They were probably on Skype call with each other and like discussing what to pick.
Yeah. Oh, that could be it. That's not gonna be it. It would be funny though if they were in the same same Skype group or they done the draft beforehand.
I think the picking up Keeper of the Light that early is a bit of an odd thing, but I've seen Dara run Keeper of the Light a lot. So maybe Moscow 5 is aware of that, so they wanted to pick it up for themselves.
Yeah, and especially since they're gonna be up for a strong pushing lineup, maybe then Keeper of the Light just securing that one so that they have that already.
Yeah, he's a really good counter pusher.
Yeah, otherwise of course they would risk also having it banned out in the second ban phase. So for which, by the way, it's Tidehunter, Sand King, Tinker, as well as the Invoker. So we have from one side we have got team fight being banned out, the other side bans out counter push because they want to be able to push themselves. And I do think M5 is looking stronger for team fights with the Naga Siren song and with the Queen of Pain, Sonic Wave maybe as well, but I don't know. What can you do for
I thought actually that maybe Moscow 5 wanted a Tidehunter or something, but seems like they did not.
That would be my guess as well, to have that, because of course the song followed up by Ravage is quite a nice one.
it's still good to follow the song up with the Sonic Wave, but if they I think
Yeah, but
they
then it
need
really
some kind of
depends
like
on
big
the.
team fight hero, but I'm not sure. They
Well,
could
so
actually go for a Treant protector, but I
that
doubt
wouldn't
it.
even be all that bad, and they have done it before. Well, Dare has anyway. But for lanes, but I mean, they already have their lane sorted. So this last pick will either mean that it's gonna be a tri lane, or still a jungle hero, or still something maybe like an Earthshaker or something, because that could be a nice one too for team fight.
Yeah. And Dara picks up the Shadow Demon, which is really strong with the Leshrac and really good support in general.
Yeah. So far we're looking at Lycan in the jungle, Nature's Prophet solo lane somewhere, and so Dare only needs a solo lane left, unless they want to lane Lycan, in which case they need a solo lane or a tri lane person. But if Lycan is going to be on the lane, I think he'll be supported.
They might also do a Shadow Demon Leshrac mid, I guess.
Yeah.
And then go for another solo.
Yeah,
Lycan can actually solo lane as well. You generally don't want him to solo versus a tri lane or something, but he can do a one versus one lane pretty easily.
Yeah. Well, so far, I mean, if they're indeed gonna send, if M5 thinks that Lycan is gonna be in the jungle, then it will mean that M5 is gonna go for the strong lanes, which means that Dare will try to put one really strong lane versus the really strong lane of M5. Oh, and it's gonna be a tri lane. Maybe with that, if they want to have Lycan in the jungle, they're just gonna say, you know what, we're gonna put out the Nature's Prophet there, and he'll get levels, but nothing else. And just consider that lane lost, because right now, how do you want to counter that lane? You can only do that with another aggressive tri lane, or semi-aggressive tri lane.
Yeah, you can. That's an advantage you have when opponents have junglers. You can always pressure they since they're just gonna have a 2 lane somewhere. You can always pressure that with a tri lane, unless they put it mid, because it's kind of silly to put 3 heroes mid.
Yep. Curious to see what we're gonna see. Well, they still have the bonus time, unlike the last couple of picks, the first couple of picks and the bans. They actually take their time for these. Maybe in their Skype call they weren't to this point just yet.
Yeah, the game started too quick.
Yep,
we hadn't discussed this far.
Well, they did go. They did go through it very fast.
They can basically pick up anything. They can pick up a solo or some kind of support.
Yeah, in theory, all the lanes are already sorted.
Yeah. It's just a matter of how they want to. Oh, they're always gonna get a random.
There's another random. That's the solo lane for them.
Probably a solo.
So they secured the late game with the Lycan. Bounty Hunter for the mid game, and of course, very important to note, they have Bounty Hunter. He is one of those ganky heroes, of course, and as soon as he has a successful gank, there will be a lot of pushing power on the lane. Be that for the heroes that are already on there, or Lycan coming out of the jungle, Nature's Prophet being there. That is gonna be towers going down.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of more gold for all the tracked kills as well.
Yeah.
That's the best thing, so to say, about Bounty Hunter. He doesn't really need farm that much. He farms heroes, literally.
Yeah, well, exactly, and he'll help the rest of his team with the track money as well. That's basically the reason why you pick him up. I'll go over M5, who's playing what, and I'll leave Dara for you afterwards.
Sure.
So we have got Silent playing the Disruptor. We got Blood Angel on the Queen of Pain. We've got PGG on the Keeper of the Light. That's an interesting one. Admiration is going to be playing the Naga Siren, and that will leave the Windrunner for Vigas.
Sounds exciting.
Yeah, sounds a bit odd role distribution, because I wasn't expecting Vigas on the Windrunner. I was expecting him maybe on the Queen of Pain or something. Or, yeah, Queen of Pain just to be more aggressive, but I think we're going to see a fairly aggressive Windrunner.
Yeah, I think so. It's probably going to go mid, maybe. And then Admiration's going to go solo. Nah, or maybe he's heading top. Windrunner. I'm not sure. Anyway, I can go through the Dara picks.
Yeah.
First we have 333, also known as Free Winner, or Goblak, or Goblin. These guys have a lot of nicknames. On Shadow Demon, he's going to be supporting, already walking around warding. And then we have on the Lycanthrope, we have Dagestan, which I believe is Archstyle.
Yep, correct.
And he's going to be jungling, judging, although he doesn't have any clarities, so usually you want to go clarities when you jungle. And then we have God Kill Them All, mid player on Leshrac. It's already blocking the spawn, blocking the creeps mid. So Bounty Hunter is going to be played by M or Mag. He's usually offlane and he's doing offlane solo, and that's what he's doing this game as well. And then we have Prophet. Funnick is playing the Prophet or Feed as he's been nicking recently.
Yep.
And it seems to be soloing top. So that's the dual lane mid that we sort of expected.
Yeah, well, you say dual lane. Here comes Leshrac. Oh, sorry, Leshrac. Lycanthrope as well. I guess he's just passing through. But yeah, dual lane middle versus Vegas. He will get extra levels, and I think he will be fine staying alive with that. Should be okay. And the aggressive tri lane from M5 is going to be on the top lane versus Nature's Prophet, so they indeed think, you know what, we're just going to let our Nature's Prophet get extra levels, and hopefully he doesn't die more than once, maybe twice.
Yeah,
Of
no,
course
they're
it's gonna
already
aim for
initiating.
zero, oh, initiating middle, yeah. The combination
Nice
of
reflex on the wind run.
them. Still takes a lot of damage from that though. Eats a tango.
Yeah, but free winner almost drops to tower.
Yep.
And seems like Archstyle, wow, when he cancels the salve with the power shot.
Nice. And yeah, Archstyle coming in from the side, or at least he was at the side with his wolves now. Really low on HP, and he doesn't have any mana to spawn any new wolves just yet, so...
Yeah, and seems like he wasn't happy with the creeps in his own jungle, so he moved to the Radiant jungle. He's probably afraid of the tri-lane.
Yeah, and we also see that M5, I mean PGG and Silent have already moved into the Dire jungle to try to find the Lycan, but they're not going to find Lycan, and Funnick actually leaving his lane to harass them out of the jungle again.
Yeah, I think they spotted Lycan earlier. Actually, they blinked on the map, and they have a ward, so they know Lycan is in their own jungle. I think they're just pursuing Prophet. Prophet doesn't get much at this lane top.
Ooh, first gank incoming, I think. Keeper of Light moving towards the middle lane. Oh, will not try to go for the donkey. DD rune. It's gonna be really aggressive.
Do you know if that illuminates if it kills couriers?
I don't think it does, but I'm not sure.
Because it almost hit it, but maybe it didn't die. Oh, now they upgraded it.
Yep, just in case. See Lycanthrope. Wow, he's getting harassed a lot with the double damage rune from PGG. Is there gonna be a power shot maybe? Not misses.
Missed.
And last right click misses as well. Ooh, here comes the illuminate. Doesn't hit.
That's what's risky when picking up these kind of lanes where you have like a jungle and two solos, and then a good mid. But the other lanes, it's really easy. It's pretty easy for M5 to just walk around and pressure them all the time.
Yeah, we saw. I mean, Admiration was just left alone on the lane for an entire time until Funnick realized, you know what, there is nobody else there, so I can just go up for Zanaga Siren again. Oh, here they go. Actually, Kinetic Field's going there. There's the mirror images as well. Riptide on there, and this might actually be killed. Yep. First blood going towards Naga Siren on M5 side.
There's nothing Prophet can do.
Nope. A lot of
because if he starts TPing, he can Disruptor can also glimpse him, which ruins channeling spells.
Yeah, and the ensnare was that it would have interrupted the TP as well. It was just too much damage at the same time. And the tri-lane is complete once again. Oh, Nature's Prophet is this time he's not locked in there. And actually the glimpse was there, and he's been sent back to base. That's super annoying. I was thinking he got glimpsed, but he wasn't glimpsed back. But where did he go? Back to base. Nice.
That's so annoying, and also very fun. If you're playing the Disruptor, it's one of the most fun things you can do. you see someone TP, you just run up to him and glimpse him.
Yeah, we have Vigos in some trouble right now, but I think he'll be fine. But he is getting harassed a lot by those Shrek that already has boots. It might actually go down. He pops himself. Here comes the Keeper of the Light. Invisibility rune upon the Shrek. Will try to get a stun, misses the stun, but now he is in a world of trouble. There goes the right click. He does get hit in the big kinetic field, but that doesn't matter. It was the right click from the Disruptor that got him killed. Chasing way too far. I mean, he was very close.
Yeah, he actually had an Invis rune bottled, and then he used it. I thought he was going to use it to like say, okay, I didn't get this kill, it's fine, I run back mid, but he still committed to it and didn't get the kill and died.
Yeah, it was a nice wind run again from the wind run, of course, dodging that stun. Otherwise, that stun would have hit, and that would have been a kill.
Yeah. The Shrek, by the way, has killed one of each so far, so not really.
I just noticed it. It's not really normal, but I guess he doesn't really need more than one in Split Earth, purely because if he's gonna think like he's gonna stun anyway after the Shadow Demon's disruption, then he can get it regardless. So
Yeah, that's what I assume as well. But normally you'd still pick up level 2 Edict at level 3. Yeah, maybe he decided that he wants to harass the Windrunner with the lightning or something.
Yeah, and so have some extra counter push. And Lycan is still in the jungle. He's level 3 right now, not going that fast on the levels, but he is being left alone now.
Not worthy.
And we haven't checked out the bottom lane in the meantime. He's been, well, it's been a boring bottom lane as we see tier 1 tower top lane going down. But yeah, Queen of Pain is level 6 right now. She did not up to skill her Sonic Wave just yet, so she's going for that semi-carry build first. Going for some, whoa, Windrunner. Going down this time. Start from the track, Edict and level 2 Lightning actually now skilled, and Soul Catcher was there as well. And it was actually Lycan that, well, he's got no assist, but he did come out of the jungle just in case. I think he tanked some of the tower with that actually.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Since maybe he's afraid of getting in too far with the Edict, so he goes for Lightning instead. Lightning is actually a really good skill. I think it's really low CD, 5.5 seconds good damage.
Yeah, and it's a good counter push or pushing thing too. Whoa. Shackle doesn't hit, and here comes the Queen of Pain with the haste rune, shouts once, just needs one more right click to do the job, and that is Queen of Pain picking up on the Shrek, and she just, we saw her stealing the haste rune from the Bounty Hunter. Bounty Hunter who's, well, he's getting levels on the lane, but that's all. 13 last hits, but Queen of Pain able to basically free farm on 40 for 21. But Bounty Hunter has the track, so we will see him leave the lane more, I think.
Yeah, probably. Queen of Pain has already left the lane, so.
Yep. She's actually back on her lane right now, because she doesn't have her Sonic Wave, and I don't expect her to really go roaming around until she has that Sonic Wave up.
She's gonna pick it up next level.
Yep. Just when her Scream is maxed out first.
Yeah. And you usually go 2 levels for the dot Shadow Strike, because it's really strong.
Yep. The highest mana efficient, well, mana versus damage spell.
Yeah, and if you have 2 levels, then you can't like bottle in between.
Yeah.
And she's really winning this lane. She almost has 50 creeps.
Yeah, but Bounty Hunter can do nothing but standing by. I'm quite impressed that he still managed to get level 6. I mean, he is slightly behind on the Queen of Pain, but still not that far behind, and he's actually leaving his lane right now. He's probably going to try to find a kill with his track to also give that to the rest of the lane, or whichever he's gonna go gank. Maybe the Keeper of the Light, that would be a good target for him, probably, as that is a fairly squishy target, and he's level 4.
Yeah, I haven't paid that much attention to Bounty on the bot lane, but with the Shadow Walk, he can always get experience at least, even if it's a very tricky lane, unless they get centers. But
oh, they find the Disruptor level 4. There's the track as well, and that's gonna be a kill. Bounty Hunter picking it up. The Glimpse not doing anything anymore.
Lycan switch jungle again.
Yep.
Grass is always greener, it seems.
Well, it's been working out. Now he's got an assist on a kill as well, with the extra gold for himself, for the track, well, for the rest of the people that were there as well too. So I guess it was a good
that's
choice.
actually a fun strat they might go for this game, since they have both Prophet and Bounty. They can just like TP in Prophet into every kill of Bounty just to get more money.
Yeah, that would actually be worth it indeed. Worth the money with the TP there. And then they can just out of nothing can make. I mean, if you're like Keeper of the Light right now, it would instantly make the lane 3 versus 1. If he was versus the Naga Siren, oh hello Lycan, want to kill off the Keeper of the Light? He's turned into his wolf. Is just gonna right click. Here comes the Natured Prophet, and there goes the last right click, and it's Lycan that picks up the kill.
Prophet didn't want it. He didn't even. He just tried to block.
Yeah. At least getting the experience from it.
But it's still a huge lead by Queen of Pain and Naga Siren this game.
Yeah. Because
I don't know which
free farming.
I don't know which stats you usually got open.
I have the last hit.
The last hit. Yeah, okay. You should probably tell the same information. I usually go with the gold earned or all gold per minute.
Okay. Oh wow. We see Lushrek in a lot of trouble. Might actually go down, and song is being used. But oh, look at that regen rune, perfectly timed, and that's gonna be a kill, or that there might be a kill. Keeper of the Light in a lot of trouble there. Phonic wants to go for that, but wow, Riptide doing a lot of damage as well as the tower. Still, Keeper of the Light drops. when Phonic runs free.
That sleep really backfired.
Yeah, well, Winter already died before that with the combination of the disruption, stun, etc.
And disruptor glimpse.
Yeah, I just caught the edge of that, and he goes invisible.
So
he's tracked though.
he didn't want competition on that rune.
Nope.
He was saying it's my rune.
Using Click, so he's actually skilling that first.
Yeah, I've actually seen that a lot, since the range is so silly.
Yeah.
It's like almost 2000 if you max it. And I don't know, if you go a support disruptor, I don't think you should skill the nuke, really. Maybe one level, since it doesn't really do that much.
No, and I
the kinetic field is pretty good already.
And it's a good way to deal with the Nature's Prophet as well, of course. I mean, like we saw already, just when he can't come in, you can just glimpse him back, and you know he won't be bothering you for a while anymore.
Yeah. And the cooldown goes, both the cooldown and the mana cost goes down. So I think it's probably the best scaling skill of his to level up. Since the kinetic field, I mean, it's the only thing that you get more is 0.5 seconds of the duration. That's the only thing.
On bottom lane we have got something being attempted here. Queen of Pain actually gonna try to TP out, but gets stunned and goes down to that one. She could have just stopped, could have just continued running, I guess, maybe, but Nature's Prophet TP'd in, so might not be in the bestest of ideas. T1 tower still drops though. That's 2 towers down on the side of there, and it's gonna be 3-2. Middle tower will drop as well.
Seems like they're recovering a bit in this game. I think their lanes looked really shaky in the beginning.
Yeah, and it was known from the start. I mean, that the top lane was gonna be won by M5, of course, with the 3 versus 2. Well, it started out with 3 versus 2 anyway, with the roaming also from M5. But right now, yeah, they're at least getting some kills back with that bounty hunter level 6. Well, level 8 by now, but they really managed to get some good kills.
Yeah, and Bounty Hunter picked up an Orb of Venom, actually.
Yeah.
First item, it's a pretty good item for him.
Yeah, especially if he's gonna go continue being aggressive for that early game that they want to have.
Yeah.
He's just Prophet and his army. Ooh, TP's out.
No glimpse.
No glimpse. It's just a
he didn't have vision for it, maybe? I didn't see it, but since I mean, if you use hover the skill with your mouse, you'll see the range is like beyond the screen almost, and it's not even maxed for glimpse.
But he wasn't on the same lane.
Yeah, okay.
Nature's Prophet TP'd on the bottom lane, or TP'd out on the bottom lane. At least.
Oh, I see. I just saw a lot of people gathering in it. I expect this disruptor to be everywhere. Bad play.
Yeah, yeah. Nah.
He doesn't have travels already. That's weak. Wow.
Whoa, I missed that kill. Top lane. Lycan already dropped, and Bounty Hunter manages to go into a Shadow Walk and get away with that. Oh, hello, Track. Mag wants to go for PTG. There's the Demonic Purge as well, and he will actually drop from that in the meantime. Bounty Hunter will be able to go invisible again, but there's the disruptor to help save his life, and he should be fine. Power shot not hitting anymore.
Yeah, Lycan dropped really fast there. It was a level 2 Illuminate hitting him as well as all of Naga's DPS and Riptide. It's a lot of damage.
Yeah, minus armor that it gives. Really painful, and yeah, Bounty Hunter, I really thought that he was gonna back out, but still able to get at least a kill out of that one. Pretty solid.
Yeah, actually it was the Shadow Demon getting that kill.
Yeah.
With the ultimate, I think.
Yeah, correct. Shackle,
but
the Shrek, a lot of trouble.
Damage.
Naga Siren.
Wow, that's a dead Shrek.
So Naga Siren is everywhere. She was on the top earlier. And
she has a blood first item.
Ooh, bottom lane in the meantime. Action everywhere. We have Lycan trying to get a kill up on the Keeper of the Light, but it's Naga Siren that is here as well. Might try to do something against that. Gonna get more mana. There's the Ensnare. There's the tower helping out with the Riptide. Extra damage and a kill as well. Nature's Prophet will still get the last hit up on the Keeper of the Light, but Queen of Pain blinking in, screaming, dead Nature's Prophet. Was that worth the Keeper of the Light? I don't think so. No, definitely not. Oh, Bounty Hunter.
It wouldn't even have been worth it if it was just a 1 versus 1 trade.
Yeah.
Although they TP'd a few heroes, but Bounty Hunter getting a kill at least.
Radiant's bottom
Yeah,
tower
both sides are nice at picking heroes up, and Naga Siren actually, I mean, she's been looking for farm, but the kills just come her way. I mean, she's now back on farming on the bottom lane.
Yeah. She just wants to farm alone. you
Yeah,
know.
and then every
Doesn't
time
want to
these
be
people
interrupted.
go to her lane.
Yeah, and then she has to kill them, and then she just get all annoyed and switches lane, and then they go die
And
on
they,
her lane
and they
again.
come towards her again. Yep. All for
And she
people
actually
like
she actually
this.
picked up threads on Siren. Feels like every Siren these days, or well, these days she's pretty new hero in Dota 2. Every Siren picks up either a mana boots or tranquil boots.
Yep. And she just got ported to the top lane to continue her farm there. It's nice. It's like I mean, Keeper of the Light can always go there in advance, thinking, you know what, where is the best place for Naga Siren to farm, and then you can just summon there.
Yeah.
Good support that way. And of course, it's about the same if you're in a team with the Morphling. Oh, wait a second, ganking coming on the middle lane. Stun from Leshrac not hitting. I don't think it needs to hit to kill off the Disruptor though. He will drop, but the silence is still there. Leshrac might be in some trouble if someone wants to go in, and it was Windrunner is just backing off. Doesn't want to go for it.
Yeah, in the end it was just a free kill.
Yeah.
Yes.
And what I was saying, I mean, if you're with a Morphling can just, you know, he can farm and then have his replicate with his team in anticipation of a team fight, for example. And with Keeper of the Light, it's the same thing. Naga Siren can just farm the entire time, and then when it's time for team fight, he can just get summoned.
Yeah, yeah. It's like if you have a Shen as well, then you can always send someone back to the fountain so he can heal, and then Keeper teleports him back.
Yep. Oh,
Good
we
useful.
might have something going on here with Windrunner. Had an invisibility true, stun doesn't hit. Leshrac is gonna drop here. First one to go down. Keeper of the Light though, in the midst of everything, he will drop. Bounty on picking up the kills. He gets ensnared, gets power shotted, a double kill for the Windrunner, like it in the mid. Turn into a wolf form, but there's a song. Some nice peace and quiet in the middle of a team fight, and they will try to survive funny. He gets disrupted though, will save his life for now. Meantime, Lycan managed to kill off the Windrunner just still, and there goes the Disruptor with the Shadow Demon picking up the kill. Bounty Hunter on the way out, and Disruptor actually goes down to the Bounty Hunter, by the way, not from the Shadow
And he
Demon.
walks
And we
right
have a
back into the center again.
have a disconnect. I was gonna say, Niche Prophet disconnected in all of that. Which favor was it that team fight actually for? Because Windrunner picked up a double kill, but then died by for herself due to the Lycan. Naga Siren picked up a
Bounty
kill.
Hunter bought back as well, but it's somewhat worth it to buy back with Bounty Hunter if you can get a lot of track kills. I don't know how much of these kills were tracked.
Yeah,
but
I don't know either. I don't think his last one was tracked, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, and since he died, then I didn't keep track of when he died really. Also, he walks right into the sentry again, but the sentry has 0.00 duration left, so I think he's gonna be fine.
Yeah, he will be fine. Queen of Pain very low mana. She might not be fine. There is no mana left on the Bounty Hunter though. He really has to get that crit up there, but... Oh, actually,
he gets
Tangle,
ensnared.
and there's a Shuriken Toss. He still had mana. He had the
But he gets a
charge
kill,
still.
actually.
Yep. And Bounty Hunter still alive, 21 HP. And he will
that
not be
disruption.
able to go invisible just yet. He's being chased down, but yeah, it's gonna be Naga Siren that walks the wrong way for that one.
Yeah, and he has face boots, so
Extra
there was
fast.
really no way she could have caught him there.
Yeah, Stick Charge is getting a kill for him. He's just such a useful item.
And the Queen of Pain is going Necronomicon.
More push.
First item.
It's actually quite unusual because normally, I mean, Dare is looking very strong for pushes, and saying that they are a tower behind on M5, that is.
But they're getting Rush now.
And they will get roasted.
There's nothing Moscow 5 can do about it.
Nope. But Necronomicon on Queen of Pain is not really a usual item when you don't have the rest of the pushing lineup. But maybe they're gonna use it for anti-push a lot as well. That could be the
Yeah,
case.
and I guess they sort of, maybe since Dara has a bounty hunter, they sort of like felt the additional true sight would be helpful when he gets level 3 Necronomicon.
Yeah. And of course there is like I said, there's a lot of pushing power, so they will kill off all the minions. And that extra damage that you get when it kills when you kill off one of those warriors It might be
Unless
a
Shrek
welcome
kills
addition.
it, because that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, with his edict, that will be indeed the one to get it. And Shrek is not a very high HP hero, even though he is going to go for Bloodstone, so he will be fairly tanky then. But it's just pure damage, which is it's just a big chunk of HP, just to be fair.
Yeah. And Lycan is building a Necrobook of his own, unless he's going a 4-staff, but
Yeah, I think it will be a Necrobook.
or a Rod of Athos. But I really doubt it's a Rod of Athos.
Yeah, and I think a Necrobook, you were correct there. And of course, the Howl also works on the Necrobook heroes. Ooh, track up on Vigos, but he'll be able to get away unless Nature's Prophet will TP in, which he doesn't. And Naga Siren actually there to save the day, should he have come.
The Ensnare is actually really dangerous for a hero such as Bounty. Because I believe as long as he's caught in the Ensnare, doesn't matter if he's stealth, they can still see him.
Yeah, I think so too.
And he has maxed it. Well, he's level 13, but I think he maxed it like a few levels ago.
Yeah.
Probably
And of
just for that reason.
Bounty Hunter is one of those heroes that at some point would get a BKB, even though in this game I don't think he will, purely because of that entangle. Because of the ensnare, rather. Ooh. Vigos is in trouble, wants to kill off Leshrac. Leshrac, who set his eyes up on the Windrunner instead. Windrunner drops.
Oh.
Queen of Pain will drop as well, and a double kill going towards the Way of Dare. One for Bounty
Queen of
Hunter,
Pain
one for
actually
Leshrac.
missed the ultimate. That was pretty crucial.
And there goes Bounty Hunter. Whoa, Dust being used as well. And there's the pickup, Disruptor picking up the kill, using his ultimate to do that. Native Prophet TPing in, there's the Blinding Light helping out some, but look at that damage that's being done. And he drops. Native Prophet picking up the kill. Leshrac
Wow, the Shrek walks back into the fight with the 150 HP.
Yep, and there's Necronomicon. Oh, it just vanished.
Ah, they die. And well, actually, yeah.
Bottom tower.
And nobody managed to kill off neither of the Necro units.
Dire's
Nope.
top tower has fallen.
That's pretty good usage, because I mean, a lot of the time when you're getting ganked or something, you just use the Necronomicon units, because yeah, you might as well, but they kind of feed a lot of gold if you just die with them.
Yeah, and at the end of a team fight like this, that would actually be some good extra gold for people that still have the HP to take it.
Under attack.
Of
Yeah,
course.
but in this fight they just timed out, which is good for M5. Somewhat bad for Darrow, but they still should be happy with that fight. I don't think they're
it's
gonna
3
like.
for 1. That's definitely a good
I don't think
fight.
they're gonna get drunk after this game and like banging their heads against the wall because they didn't pick up those 2 level 1 Necro units.
No, and
really-
even better, I mean, after this game, they're gonna have to play another one.
Yeah. That,
You just can't, yeah.
oh yeah, that's an even better reason not to get drunk and
Yep.
bang your head against the wall.
Or maybe they play better when they're drunk. More tunnel vision on the screen.
Yeah. It's like spinach if there would be Popeye.
Yep.
It's a Necronomicon level 1 for Prophet as well.
Okay, we've seen Dare do this before, like just Necronomicons up on everybody and just go mass push.
And the Prophet might be in trouble now, they're going mid instead.
Yeah,
Or-
there's the Entangle, there's the Dust, and
yeah.
the Ward, and the kill, and it's gonna be Queen of Pain that picks it up. 5 heroes being used to pick that hero up.
Your safe word.
A lot of heroes, if they're not gonna get a tower, I don't think it's worth missing so much golden experience.
A lot of hate against this bounty.
They will try to get to the tower though. And I think they will actually get it. I mean, they might not have to Leshrac
think-
themselves, but
Dire's middle
who
tower
needs a
is
Leshrac?
under attack.
There goes
Yeah.
Dire's middle
You need to Shrek when you have like Naga.
yeah,
Radiant's bottom
not
Max
just one
version.
Naga, 4 Naga.
And then this Keeper of the Light just being like, oh, I thought I saw a creep wave. Well, I guess I was wrong.
Yep. His bottom
Since
lane.
it like the entire creep wave just drops, basically.
Yeah, I mean the tier 2 towers both on the bottom and the top lane dropped for both of the teams. That was in the previous team fight. And right now it's still 1 tower in favor of 2 towers rather in favor of M5. And I'm still quite surprised
Yeah,
at that with the massive push lineup from there. I mean, it's not what you would expect.
Yeah, they haven't really managed to get their push off. They've been better at getting kills than
Yeah.
towers so far.
Queen of
Necro
Pain,
level 2 at
level 2.
Lycan.
Level 3 on the Queen of Pain.
Yeah, she wins the Necro race then.
Yep.
Extra points for Queen of Pain.
Kudos for her. Oh, Naga Siren is gonna find Bounty Hunter, well, or the other way around. 'Cause
She's
here
gonna
comes
be
support.
found by Bounty Hunter, but she has the ultimate. She should be fine.
And she'll be able to TP out with that. And she got up.
She has to get paid.
That's the first one that they found, and it's a fake one. That's the handiest of illusions. And there were illusions made of the illusions.
Yeah.
Illusionception.
That's like. Yo, dog, I heard you like illusions.
Yep. More illusions. Bloodstone completed up on the Shrek in the meantime as well. And we still haven't seen the Lycan forcing out his Aegis. Quite surprised at that, because Disruptor actually picked up a Medallion of Courage, so they want to go for the next Roshan. Having the timing, of course, written down and stuff. Well, there's still 4 minutes for our Lycan to use his Aegis, I guess. Oh. Hello, incoming team fight. Smoke up 4 and 5, and they're gonna find. Oh, there we go. They're gonna find first one. Shadow Demon locks himself inside a disruption, and we'll probably drop here. The question is by who, and it's gonna be the Naga Siren, and the rest. Given the rest time to back off. Actually, with that.
Kinda well played, actually, there by the Shadow Demon. That, I mean, he was dead for sure, but he used. I think, oh well, he didn't use the Soul Catcher, but he used Disruption on himself to delay it, and then he used an ulti before he died on Windrunner.
Yeah, Naga Siren just killed off an economical unit for some extra gold. She's doing nice on the farm. I mean, if we look at the gold per minute, she is really topping those charts. 511 gold per minute. Actually, the highest two are in favor of M5. With the gold, only 1,000 in favor of them. That's, that is the Lycan doing the job. I mean, there's only one true support up on there. And with true support is the Shadow Demon there. He's not even doing all that bad. But there is 2 supports up on M5. And Windrunner actually not having that much farm.
And the PGG on the Keeper of the Light finished his mech. Or maybe he did it earlier, but I know he did it now at least.
Yeah.
They find Bounty Hunter.
There
And
he drops.
Wow.
Kill steal,
Expect
Vegas!
kill steal.
Yeah. And he tries to land a shackle up on God, but he won't be able to do so. He picked up a haste rune.
It's okay to kill steal if you're Vigos.
Yeah, I guess so. Disruption. Oh, but here comes the glimpse, and there is the Shadow Demon again, and he will not drop. No. Did he just walk through that kinetic field?
Looked like it.
Looked like it.
Kinetic field actually takes some time to land, so maybe he just sneaked out just before the gate locked, so to speak.
Yeah, it looks a bit awkward. And they really want to defend this tier 1 tower. I don't think they're gonna do that this time though. There we go. Deny. So that's at least something. Necronomical Warriors gold for Naga Siren once again. Oh, Queen of Pain picking one up. And Necronomical level 3 now also up on the Nature's Prophet. Lycan has level 3, so 3 Necronomicals up. Oh, Glimpse, Lashrak. Gonna get a mana leak, but more annoying than anything else. Nature's Prophet. Is he thinking about TPing in? Yeah, here he comes. And there comes the Sprout. Oh. Wow. Well, that wasn't a very successful Sprout.
He gets kinetic it. Well, I don't know. Maybe that wasn't a good way to use that word. He gets a kinetic for it at least.
Yep.
You sprout me, I kinetic you. That's how it goes.
Indeed. And
this Naga is going to be a problem. She has Manta Vlad and Diff-Blade and Threads.
Yeah, she just
Zero
summoned
deaths.
to the mid lane, so maybe they want to go for something, but actually she's... Well, what is she gonna do? I'm not sure, because it looks like Dare actually wants to push this. Well, they have the Aegis. Only for only 4 minutes longer, so they kind of have to either force the issue or just abandon the idea of having an Aegis to help themselves.
I think I don't think they dare clash with this Aegis.
Oh wow.
Too risky, I think.
And they counterworded the counterwords. And they want to go for the next Roshan. They know when it is. Boarding everything. No smoke.
I wonder if it's going to be a Roshan fight, because I mean, you can always walk in and sleep with Naga, and then just go like, "Oh, I hear there's a low HP Roshan in here, and everyone's asleep, so don't mind if I do." And then she takes the last hit and the Aegis. But I've yet to see it actually. In theory, it should work.
Yeah, well, it would work if the Roshan didn't go down that fast. And 5 on the wrong side of the mid lane to do anything about that.
And 5 didn't even try to contest it. Maybe they didn't want to.
Nope.
Still risky to contest the Roshan.
Hoping that they will find M5 close by. Oh, they're gonna find the first one there. Quite surprising to see that PGG is actually at the head of the line with his Keeper of the Light. Oh, here comes the blink in though. Kinetic field there, disruption as well. Shackle doesn't latch on the bounty hunter surprisingly, and enforced. Whoa, that damage from that level 4 illuminate. And there goes the first one down. There's a Shadow Demon that drops. Mac will be able to get away. Phonic won't be able to get away. And it's already 2-4-0, and there's a sleep. Mac
Yes.
is gonna run. Actually,
This
they're gonna
bounty actually picked up a Ghost Scepter.
yeah. Oh, like, and he will drop too. He has the Aegis, well, emphasis on that because he just got popped that Aegis. And Disruptor goes down on the side to Leshrac, and Leshrac will drop for that one. And buys back, wants to do for more, wants to go for more indeed. And here comes Leshrac TPing in there with his Edict, with his Nova, kills off the Keeper of Light, getting a double kill for that still. After going down, Naga Siren is gonna try to TP out from this one. She won't be able to do so though. Triple kill for the Leshrac. And that is going to be a fight won by Dare, definitely. I mean, they did buy back 2 of their heroes, Nature's Prophet as well as the Leshrac, but definitely worth it.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Didn't lose their tower, only lost their Aegis.
Leshrac grabbed the kill and then fought back and grabbed 2 more for a triple.
Yep.
Some kind of achievement hunter or something. It's just triple kills.
Yeah.
Or he really wanted his bloodstone charge up. Now, nonetheless, it was good buybacks for both those players, especially with that's the good part. That's such a good advantage of having a bounty hunter. You can always buy back because you know if you're gonna get kills, you don't even need elastic. You're still gonna get a lot of gold.
Indeed.
And they're gonna grab another kill on Queen.
Yeah. Thought she was safe with that blink, but truth hurts. Hurts enough to die from apparently.
Sometimes blink isn't enough.
Yep. Tier 2 tower getting pressured here in the mid lane. Leshrac's Edict going through. Didn't really have a lot of creep left, so kinetic field will lock Leshrac in. Thunderstrike as well, but he can't really go in on it though. By himself.
Lycan grabs actually the base tower.
Yeah, tier 2 tower going down in the meantime, and he goes down for it, but that's worth it.
They're
to
gonna
die
trade
for.
another tower. Yeah, and they're gonna get the top tower as well. And meanwhile they also put pressure on the mid tower, so there was some global pressure.
A split push from all sides. The shackle ledges, weird shackle that ledges actually. Leshrac going down, so they got that much. Nature's Prophet pulling off the disruptor in the meantime. Will be able to TP away, and Mag will be able to run away from that one as well.
All in all, that was a pretty interesting trade starting from that Roshan kill.
Yeah. Because it was just still a continuation of that. If they still, I mean, they got 2 towers then on the back of that team fight, which was actually happening so close to their tower, but the lanes were still pushed out, so they could just go for it.
Seems like Leshrac is going for Aghanim Scepter or a Skadi, but
yeah,
like
Aghanims will probably be a safe bet. And we actually have Vigas picking up a Gem of True Sight. So that's another.
they've had
new
it
item.
with this bounty hunter.
Yeah. I wonder what the Naga Siren is gonna go for. She got 3,300 gold. You reckon she's
I
gonna go
would say
for
it's a
BKB?
heart.
A heart.
It's a heart.
Well,
Well, it could be BKB, and she's hugging buyback for now, but
yeah.
she's only died once, so I don't think she's that scared. And it's mostly the Leshrac she has to worry about with the BKB.
Yeah, well, the Leshrac is pumping out a lot of damage, to be fair. I mean, he is
Yeah,
just
he
running
is.
around throwing out his Nova. No, and his lightning is just really annoying.
But in Naga's defense, Naga is pumping out more damage.
True.
So
But yeah, a hard
and she has
to tell
like
versus
she
that
has
as well.
such a huge mobility as well with 320 base mostly.
Yeah. We actually have seen a lot of Nagas going for a Radiance, so maybe she just wants to save up for that. Still.
Yeah, I was thinking about that as well. Maybe she could go Radiance, but maybe she doesn't need a survivability right just now. But she has 4K, so their
Really?
career isn't moving.
Nope. If she wanted to BKB, she could have done it already. We actually have an H Prophet building towards the Sheepsick. And Aghanims is completed upon the Leshrac now. So that was fast. So he has some good farm. And BKB being built by the Lycan. Even though the Naga Siren is kind of a counter to the Lycan, of course, with that end snare.
Yeah, and also her sleep is somewhat counter to Black King War as well, since everyone else starts streaming except the BKB guy, so
Yeah.
then they can just focus in.
And then Snare will be there, and oh wow.
Glimpse was.
Bounty Hunter getting the kill on the Disruptor. Nature's Prophet Ultimate helping out.
And this Bounty is such a support hater. He doesn't even have any items, but he just walks around saying like, no,
Nope.
your support's gonna have to stay at Fountain.
I got 3k gold, don't mess with me. He picked up a Ghost Hunter though, so just to stay alive to the Naga Siren.
No, he's going E-Blade. E-Blade Shuriken Toss, best combo.
Trolling item, that would be hilarious though. Oh, I was gonna say he bought something. That's not true. He's looking for Wyvern. He's got 5k gold now. Yeah, Radiance would be definitely be an option. I mean, he can sell the Wraith Van and not need that one anymore. Let's go for that extra damage output.
I'm guessing he wants to have buyback. That's like the only reason he's buying anything. She's, I'd have to say, is a fair choice to not spend his gold.
True, but at some point you would expect him to do something. I mean, well, yeah, right now I guess the buybacks do mean basically everything, because if you can't buy back, then you might lose your barracks because the tier 3 tower is already gone. It really depends, though.
Yeah.
Well, if you look at the gold graph, 2k favor of there. It is so even
Yeah, and
because
the
2k is really
XP
nothing.
is like below 2k, so it's very even.
It's
game.
very even, yeah. And I have really no.
Oh, he
clue what
actually
to
went
choose.
E-Blade.
No.
You heard it. You heard it here first.
What? E-Blade Shuriken Toss? Are you serious? That is just weird. That is just weird.
Trying to think if he wants to, like, since this E-Blade thingy is, it also disarms the hero, but I'm not sure if you want to buy it to disarm someone.
Well, then Heaven's Halberd would be okay, better.
You also disarm. You also disarm yourself, but on the other hand, with Bounty, you only need to land a hit every 6 seconds. So it's fine to walk around disarmed.
Yeah.
Actually, disarmed is not the word, but ethereal.
Yeah, you put yourself in ethereal. You are making yourself more perceptible to spell damage. So, you know, versus the Queen of Pain, it might not be the best item to have.
No, yeah, exactly. And also, Illuminate might just decide to
Yeah, that
peer
too.
through the woods.
That's doing a lot of damage. Oh,
He's going for a kill now.
Oh, he is. Wow, 2 shot. That's what the ethereal blade Shuriken does, by the way.
Ah, he get mana leaked and didn't notice. Used all his mana.
Nope.
This guy has 900 mana.
Yeah, that's really not that much. But he is gonna be able to one-shot people like that more often. Windrunner picking up beside the Vice, having that one complete. Nature's Prophet still. He can almost buy 2. He can buy 2 if he wants it now, actually.
Shadow Demon has a Ghost Scepter as well. I think he's also going for Ethereal Blade.
No, I don't think he.
Yeah. My guess worked once. It will work twice.
No, I don't think it will. But we can make a bet. That's okay. I can make a bet. What do you want to bet for?
I just have to think of something that I really don't care for and bet it.
Okay.
I have like an axe chest you can get.
Now, do you have any Tidehunter items that I don't have yet?
Yeah, Tidehunter is my showcase hero.
Oh.
But I do have like some duels on that I can't use all at the same time. So.
You know that if you delete items, and it doesn't work on chests, I found that out the hard way. You actually have a chance to get items back, but then 1 skill up. So if you delete a common item, you have a chance at an uncommon item.
Yeah, so I heard, but I was skeptical towards it. I thought it was just like jealous people saying it, so everyone would delete their items.
No, it's actually true.
It's a conspiracy to get rid of all items.
It's true.
Yeah, then I really should delete all my stuff that I don't like.
Yeah, I guess. But that's a shame. You should just only delete the stuff that you have double.
And then Naga has now a heart.
Yep. So you called it out, and Leshrac is actually gonna. I hate to say it, but you know, if you're gonna run away from a Naga Siren, popping your BKB is not really gonna work. Wow, we have a lot of damage done in the middle lane, but nobody died just yet. Well, there's the first one. Queen of Pain picking up the Bounty Hunter couldn't move anymore. It's gonna be Leshrac that gets slowed, gets turned into a piglet. And we'll drop here for sure. Queen of Pain double kill. And is it all a fight for Roshan? Yes, it's already time again for Roshan.
That's gonna be Roshan for sure.
Yeah, and this time is gonna go towards M5 as Nature's Prophet is doing a very
They're
big
actually
dive.
pressuring the lane.
Yep. And they will be able to get the tier 3 tower. Fortification still goes off. They actually have to TP back now if they want to save the tier 3 tower. With Lycan being there as well.
Walks in to harass a bit with his shadow demon to make sure they take longer to kill Roshan.
Yep, Queen of Pain picks up the Aegis, but the barracks are already
Gonna
down.
take Rax.
That was a very expensive Rax. Very expensive Roshan.
Nice second shot by Vigos, and there's
super fast sheep, and there's the snare, and that is gonna be a kill. If there's gonna be mana, well, there's not even needed to be mana. Kill went there anyway, but that's not worth it though. I mean, that's worth it for
and
there.
he's gonna get a Rax bottom as well. Ah, okay, he has to forfeit.
Turn to a Piglet. He is actually gonna. That is actually a team wipe on the side of there. And Shrek was still that earlier. I mean, in total, that is.
Really like stalled team wipe, but still a team wipe.
Yeah.
A team wipe that somehow got them a Rax and almost 2 Rax.
Yeah. And definitely worth it. I mean, okay, they gave up the Roshan, but the ranged barracks actually dropped just now as well.
Yeah, that's the power of having Lycan and Prophet.
Yeah.
You can't afford to have these heroes doing that kind of pressure, because they're gonna drop buildings really quick. And Leshrac wasn't even there, and he was also one of these heroes that really kills off buildings.
Yep.
Oh, his Bloodstone is really getting diminished this game. Only 2 charges left.
Yeah, we have a Shee's group trying to kill off the barracks, and he might actually get it.
Go Scepter on Leshrac as well. They go in full team E-Blade. Come on, Lycan, buy Ghost Scepter as well. I know you want to.
Oh, mana leak up on the Shrek. He gets put in the disruption, helps him get away from that one. Illuminate going through. And
Wow, Sleep actually cancels the glimpse.
Yep. Oh, there they go. And the Shrek is getting shackled. Great shackle by the Windrunner here. He is taking a lot of damage, the Shrek. Well, actually not that much. He is doing a lot of damage though. With
Prophet is gonna TP now when he's alive. Go kill the Rax.
Nice Siren, already dead.
Yeah,
Oh, we
there's
have
the
Disruptor going down there to the Lycan. Sonic Wave going through. Aegis getting popped up. Windrunner kills off the Bounty Hunter. Shadow Demon gets away. Here comes Queen of Pain again. Blinks, screams, gets put inside the Disruption, but you know, only will delay the.
And they lose 2 Rax to that.
Oh wow. Here comes the Naga Siren, moves into the bottom lane, and he will kill off Phonic, but or will he even? Or will he even? He won't.
No.
He'll stay alive. That's 2 sets of barracks down. And they didn't get anything in return apart from just a couple of kills, but if we look at the kills now, I mean, Bounty Hunter died, was the only one that actually died up on the dire team, and he bought back.
Yeah, that was a very risky move. It didn't pay out at all for M5 to start pressure when the Rax bottom is like at 150 HP and the creep wave is just knocking outside the door. And Prophet, he's gonna be alive during that push.
Yeah.
And then as the second he spawned, he just TP'd right away and killed the Rax. And even got the range back.
The creep wave was still very close there as well, so he had that helping him out. Nature Prophet picking up a BKB. See if he doesn't have enough farm.
This is gonna be very tricky for M5 to turn, I think. It's always hard to push versus a Prophet, especially if you have 2 lanes diminished.
Yeah, and it's still a bit. I mean, carry versus carry, Naga Siren versus the Lycan. Lycan is actually looking.
And this Bounty Hunter just.
Oh, gets in a snare though. Might actually drop from this. Yeah,
he's dead.
It's a gem of true side as well that he picked up from the Windrunner earlier. When he gets a kill on the Keeper of the Light, but Bounty Hunter actually died quite a few times already. I mean, he died 7 times in total. Oh, the Keeper of the Light is. Oh,
this E-Blade, I'm not sure it's that good of an idea, but it works to some extent. But also getting more damage would also work.
And
yeah, but if he would have a Desolator instead, that would probably have worked.
Yeah, well,
just as good.
Keeper of the Light picked up a Ghost Scepter. I mean, of course, that's a nice item to have versus a Lycanthrope. I mean, you can stay alive if he chases you and stuff. But it doesn't really help if you have a Shuriken Toss already waiting for you to pop that and maybe throw his own Ethereal Blade right after that. It's just
That's kind of amusing though. I mean, you don't like getting picked off by heroes like Bounty just appear right next to you. So you buy a Ghost Scepter and then it says like, haha, you can't hit me. And then he buys an Ephiro Blade
No.
just to use your Ghost Scepter. That's some hate.
Yeah.
Some hate on PGG.
Indeed, Ghost Scepter's all around though. Shadow Demon still has his, there's not gonna be another Ethereal Blade. I don't think Leshrac will get an Ethereal Blade. Just saying.
He might. If the game goes long enough.
Perhaps. We'll find out. Total gold earned. Nature's Prophet actually still behind on the Naga Siren.
Yeah, Naga Siren still has 553 gold per minute.
Yeah. And Lycan also behind, but she can't really carry her team anymore right now. I mean,
At
she can do
this
great with
phase
solo
of the
kills.
game, I think the more interesting graph is actually current gold. To see like, and then if you pop up current gold, you see that Queen of Pain has like 6k gold and Naga Siren has 5k.
He's gonna be going down here.
Oh,
or not. 12 HP blinks away! And he will go down now.
That's the last hit.
Yeah. In the meantime,
And the
Radiant
Bounty Hunter
Courier
kills
with
the
that as
courier.
well.
Yeah. And she has to buy back, right?
She doesn't buy back right now, but she will be forced to buy back right there because they're just gonna come in there and try to do stuff. In the meantime, Bounty Hunter's already exploring, but the gem is up on the Naga Siren. She wants to go for it. He's gonna try to TP away. Will he in time? No, it will not be. There was a piglet, and there was a kill. Queen of Pain picking up the BKB and also with the buyback, because she can. And being back in there will be able to defend it. And actually the buyback was actually all they ever went for. So they backed off.
Yeah, and they lost one hero for it as well. Well,
Yeah.
not really for it, but at the same time.
I'm tempted
Well,
to say...
he got a courier as well, but...
Yeah, I'm tempted to say it's only the Bounty Hunter.
Yeah, he is like the least farm in the entire die team.
Yeah.
I dare to guess that. Yeah, and it was true as well. Even Shadow Demon has more.
Or what?
More farm, more creep kill, more last hits.
That is true.
The
Wow, a lot more
Bounty
even.
Hunter has least last hits in the game, I think, yeah.
Yeah, 50 last hits.
Well, he really took me literally when I said that Bounty Hunter doesn't really need farm, since he farm heroes.
Yeah. Well, he does get 12 last hits so far, and that is the highest in the game also. So he's the highest on the kills, kill last hits, hero last hits, and the lowest on the creep last hit. Shackle, Ledgers on the Shrek. Do you want to go in on that though? Kinetic Field and the Static Storm. Sonic Wave, but they will pick him off. BKB being used by the Queen of Pain for
Ice
that
pack.
one. And there's the... I don't know what that was. Shadow Demon actually popping his Ghost Scepter next to the Queen of Pain. But Queen of Pain still being turned into a piglet. Has to back out, forced out herself out, or blinked away, rather.
Yeah, he popped the Ghost Scepter right after she nuked, so he knew it was safe. Then she couldn't auto-attack him, so we actually survived on that one. And there's his leak.
And Nova still going through in the song. Quite painful for the Disruptor, who will get
Yeah.
picked up by the Leshrac there. And there goes Phonic as well. Dropped off. Mag being turned into a piglet. That's going to be the next target. Will get killed off as well. Or won't he? No. Ghost Scepter will delay him slightly. Power Shot will not hit, but the right clicks will hit. Windrunner picking up the kill. Leshrac, who is back in all of this, is going to die. Is going to die for a second time. He bought back and he died again. Double kill.
Check out the mid lane during all this in the Radiant phase.
Wow. Like in a Nature's Prophet. Hello, there goes the melee barracks, and here might actually be going the range barracks as well. If he dies for this, that's just worth it again.
Although he did buy back for that one, so...
Well, it's still worth it. Still worth it.
Now they actually have a lot of heroes dead in Dire, but I'm not sure they can really push it.
They can't. They have to
Really?
defend their own base first, so they won't have their
Yeah.
full lane up. And as we see now, I mean, the creeps are on the bottom and the top lane are nowhere near the base, and mid lane is actually in the at the river, so it will take too long for them to get there and do something with that, because the Lycan is still up as well. And even though he's very far away from his base, it's still a threatening hero around there.
And Vigos and PGA is actually going for the mid lane, it seems. And there's the Naga as well. They know that they can't really win unless they go for it while Prophet is dead.
Nope, Purple is dead for another 40 seconds is what they have. Lycan in the meantime, he is gonna go for the barracks on the bottom lane. There's mega creeps for you. And we're gonna see how far M5 is gonna go with this. And Leshrac is back. There goes Illusions. Queen of Pain trying to pick up the Shadow Demon, successfully doing so. Shadow Demon still out of buyback though. There goes Leshrac again. He doesn't have a buyback. Tier 3 tower going down. In the meantime, Tier 4 tower already dropped. Lycan popping his BKB. Wants to go for another Tier 4 tower, but gets picked off. And the rest of M5 still on the base. We're gonna see the Queen of Pain having to back out. Buyback from Leshrac. Sorry, buyback from the Lycan. Triple kill from the Naga Siren as she kills off the Shadow Demon again. And Nature's Prophet back in the game now, TPing in, getting a shackle, but Lycan there, and he had a rapier. How did I not notice her having a rapier? He buys back though. Who had? Did Queen of Pain has a rapier? No.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
No inventory slot on the Naga Siren either, but the rapier drops. The hell? Did you see who had a rapier?
I did not know. But it's possible that it was Lycan's. Maybe he disassembled his if he had a Abyssal Blade.
Could be. But
Could
right
have
now
disassembled.
it's
If you can disassemble it, then he's getting a relic out of it. Oh well, now he has a Abyssal Blade again, or yeah.
Yeah.
That's that plus 500 damage. It's a scary Lycan.
It is a scary Lycan.
And this Lycan has been used like really interesting. He hasn't had any teamfight presence really, but he just went for the racks.
Yeah, he's
every chance he had.
Of the 33 kills. That's really not that much for a Lycan indeed.
Oh, he just went for the racks pressure. I mean, as soon as there was a window, he just went for it, and then the Prophet keep it as well.
Yeah, but the GG is called, I believe.
Yeah, the GG was called by Admir.
By Blood Angel even. But that means we'll see a. We're first gonna see a Lycan dropping, and he drops his rapier. That's fine. Gets picked off by the Naga Siren again. But I don't think they can do anything with that. They're gonna try though.
Actually, losing a rapier to a Naga Siren might lose the game.
Well, we're gonna see it.
But yeah,
and I don't think so.
They're still gonna grab some kills here.
And 2 for 3.
Shit.
Nice shackle.
Ancient is under attack.
But yeah, Ancient will drop here, so that means we're gonna see game
Shadow
2.
Demon's got the rapier.
Super
Shadow Demon ends quick.
We're gonna see game 2 of M5 versus Dare in the 4PL finals. And if you want to support 4PL, you can like them on Facebook on facebook.com/4PL.Dota2 with the 2 written down as a number. And like them on Facebook there. And we're gonna jump ourselves into game 2, so stay tuned for that. Be right back.